Everybody, I'm Christine with Kids in the Kitchen. I'm going to be teaching you to make an omelet today. We're going to do this on a video so that way you can see as we cook on the kitchen area. It's hard to see it for 14 kids. We're going to turn it to number 7 medium-high heats between 6 and 7 to get our pan started to heat up. You'll notice I have all of my ingredients laid out and I'm all ready to go. That's one of the mistakes people often make, is they're not ready to go with all of their items before they start cooking an omelet, and these are a sensitive item. You may be looking at the Bisquick box and saying, hey, I thought we were making omelets. What's up with the Bisquick pancake mix? Well, the key to an awesome omelet that's light and fluffy is to add a tablespoon of pancake batter for every egg. You can use any, I just use Bisquick, but that's what IHOP and Perkins do for a wonderful omelet. So first we're going to crack our egg, double check that there are no shells in there, placing it into my bowl, wiping my hands off. 1 tablespoon of milk. You can use heavy cream or half and half. I often just have milk on hand, but you could use either. 1 tablespoon of the pancake batter. This will, again, give it the nice, light, fluffy texture. Salt and pepper for seasoning. This is the best time to do it, when you can whisk it into the main ingredients. You could use any flavor, garlic salt, any kind of flavors you like. I'm going to hang on with my helper hand and briskly whisk my egg, milk, and batter together. If you did not hang on with your helper hand, your bowl would go flying around, wouldn't it? All right, that's ready. Now, as you'll notice over here, I have my peppers and onions, very finely minced. My kids do not like theirs too big and chunky, so I mince it up and freeze it. You can, of course, use fresh. I have my bacon, pre-cooked and crumbled. I have Munster cheese over here ready to go, as well as my plate, a rubber spatula, a turner, and my butter. The butter is used to get your pan going. We're going to test our pan now to see if it's warm enough. I do this through the water sprinkle test. Oh, it is. As soon as you sprinkle a couple dots of water on, they should sizzle and bubble. Then you know your pan is ready to begin seasoning. Place your butter into the pan. As it melts, you're going to stir it around and whisk it around until it's nicely coated so that your omelet does not stick. Now, if you notice that it's getting too hot, make sure you could reduce your temperature so you're anywhere from medium to 7 as you're cooking. I'm always adjusting my pan as I go. There we go. We've noticed that we've got a nice layer of butter. I'm going to, again, I'm whisking as I'm adding. Smells good already. And I'm going to again wipe my hands off. These are certainly by any means not washed and cleaned, but at least we're not spreading salmonella around. Now I use my rubber spatula to keep on pulling the egg back. And then I'm trying to cook as much of the batter before I even attempt to flip it. That's what's hard sometimes, is the flipping. And so getting as much of the batter, the egg and the batter cooked, is the key to success. As well as I mentioned earlier, making sure that your pan temperature is the correct temperature. And we're almost there. You're noticing that I can move it all around, but still it's a little bit difficult. We're just going to give it a couple more seconds. Most of your cooking is done right here on this level. Once we flip, it goes very quickly, so we need to be ready with all of our ingredients and ready to move. All right, are you ready for the flip? Let's see if we're successful. Oh, that was nice. Okay, now to half the side, I'm going to go ahead and add my onions and peppers, as well as my bacon and 1 slice of my cheese. My family happens to like cheese, so we're doing that. And you'll notice that I have my pan ready, or my plate ready, excuse me. I'm going to fold this over and start melting. Notice how quickly that browned on that side. I'm going to go ahead and turn my stove off right now at this point. And I flip that over. That's why you need to use pre-cooked items. You could not use raw meat because it would not get to the proper temperature and you would get sick. And now, if you like cheese, I'm going to go ahead and kind of lay it at a nice angle in there.